For 18 years, IFDA has made it our mission to lead and act on industry issues most important to our members' success. We remain steadfast to this commitment through prosperous and lean times and, most notably, in times of uncertainty. When state lockdowns shuttered restaurants, schools, and other businesses in March, IFDA members rolled up their sleeves, working tirelessly to make sure your customers had the information and tools they would need to survive this crisis. The passion, creativity, and entrepreneurial spirit that has made our industry great for so many years has been on full display and will once again enable the food service industry to emerge stronger and more successful than ever. When the pandemic hit, we were right there with you, adjusting our business to focus on leading our industry through the crisis and into a brighter tomorrow. We refocused our lobbying efforts to provide relief and assistance to you and your customers. We launched a national media campaign to support our government relations efforts and tell our industry's story to the American people and lawmakers in Washington. We launched a new daily COVID-focused newsletter and information portal to keep you in the know. It's no exaggeration to say that the IFDA staff has been working around the clock to fight for our industry. IFDA continues to work with the federal government to provide greater access to government-provided loans and liquidity for your business and your customers. We are partnering with allied trade associations to collectively advocate for a tax credit to cover the industry's $5 billion in uncollectible accounts receivable to allow your companies to continue to provide credit to your customers. We are continuing to build upon our partnership with the National Restaurant Association to advocate for our common priorities. Apart from our work on COVID-related issues, we continue to focus on the critical regulatory issues impacting the industry. The Food and Drug Administration recently released a proposed rule to implement the final provision of the Food Safety Modernization Act, outlining additional traceability requirements that will be required for certain foods that raise greater food safety concerns. The proposal would represent a major expansion of record-keeping requirements both for distributors and the entire food supply chain. These additional requirements would create a significant new burden for food service distributors, and we will be providing the FDA with comments detailing our concerns and recommendations as the agency works toward a final rule. Because that's our job, to give you a voice in Washington. And our work goes well beyond our advocacy efforts. IFDA continues to invest in new research to ensure you are getting the latest industry insights on trends and performance metrics to supplement your company's business intelligence, assist in your decision-making, and help you understand industry best practices and increase your organization's bottom line. This is particularly true when it comes to technology, which continues to play an increasingly important role in your operations. And our industry is at a crucial point. New technologies are emerging that will continue to transform food service distribution through automation and better decision-making capabilities. These tools have the potential to help you overcome your biggest challenges, from labor shortages to managing supply chain complexity. IFDA recently released an emerging technology primer for food service distributors. This report explores artificial intelligence, blockchain, autonomous vehicles, warehouse automation, smart wearables, virtual reality, and more. The primer is intended for executives and non-technology professionals alike as an easy-to-understand overview of possibilities to consider when building business strategies. And our research extends beyond technology. From industry compensation analysis to finance and operations benchmarking, IFDA reports, publications, and white papers keep you up to date on pressing industry issues. And while dealing with a pandemic has required much of this year's focus, there are also other important priorities for our industry on the horizon. Recruiting and retaining a talented workforce has always been a top priority for IFDA. We position food service distribution as an excellent career choice through our media outreach, communication channels, and research. Most notably in 2018, we rolled out a new program, the IFDA Truck Driver Hall of Fame. In 2020, we inducted 40 incredible drivers who have a combined total of 1,181 years behind the wheel and outstanding records of safety and service. And IFDA recently launched Food Service in 10, a 60-minute food service overview to assist with employee onboarding and training. This online program, free to members, includes 6 modules, each presented as a 10-minute video with an accompanying highlights document, guiding viewers through the food service industry supply chain. And we also continue to help recruit the next generation of industry professionals, especially drivers. IFDA leads the cross-industry coalition working to pass the Drive Safe Act, which would remove antiquated age restrictions on interstate transportation by licensed commercial drivers. As a result of the association's advocacy efforts, the U.S. Department of Transportation's Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration recently announced that it's proposing a new pilot program to allow drivers aged 18, 19, and 20 to operate commercial motor vehicles in interstate commerce. As aging drivers retire, IFDA is supportive of the government's plans to provide a path to bring younger drivers safely into the industry. We are also playing a leadership role in the newly established Next Generation in Trucking Association, which promotes trucking as a positive career and connects young potential drivers to training and employment opportunities. A new era in food service has begun, and along with it, new opportunities for growth. Distributors are entrepreneurs at heart, and many of you shifted quickly towards new avenues for growth like retail grocery and direct-to-consumer sales. You streamlined operations to cut costs and found new processes to increase efficiency. Your customers recognize your efforts and value your collaboration and partnership now more than ever. Despite the pandemic, the potential of the industry is limitless, and these challenging times will not define us. Many of this industry's leaders started in entry-level positions and climbed the ladder to leadership roles. You know the meaning of hard work, and over the past few months have taken the necessary steps to ensure a bright future for your company. We are honored to be working alongside you to drive the industry forward. On behalf of all of us at IFDA, we thank our entire community, distributor members, allied members, and partner manufacturers for standing together with resilience and resolve. Your unwavering support and true commitment to service and leadership is leading us all to a new, more prosperous future.